Hello. In this video we're going to be multiplying and dividing fractions. With multiplying and dividing, honestly it's easier than adding or subtracting. If we look at number 1, we want to multiply 2/7 times 3/4. And the big reason why this is usually easier than adding or subtracting is because you don't need a common denominator. So really, a lot of people just multiply straight across and then simplify. You can do that if you want. You can do 2 times 3 is 6, 7 times 8 is 28, and simplify from there. However, my recommendation to you is to simplify before you multiply. Notice that this 2 and this 4, as long as they're on opposite sides of the division and they have common factors, something will cancel. Well, what's in common between 2 and 4 as a factor? Well, 2 is a factor, so 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Now, 1 you can't do anything with ever, but 3, does it share anything in common with 7 and 2? And the answer is no. Therefore, we've simplified as far as we can go, and we're just going to multiply straight across here. So 1 times 3 is 3, and 7 times 2 is 14. And because I simplified before I multiplied, that is guaranteed to be the simplified form. Now look at number 2. We have 3/8 times 2/3. Again, you could just multiply straight across and simplify. I don't recommend it, because if you notice, this 3 and this 3 share a common factor of 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. But notice again that this 2 also shares a common factor with this 8. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then just multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 1 is 4. And this is guaranteed, again, to be the simplified form of the fraction. Now let's look at number 3. 4/7 divided by 12 over 21. So 4/7 divided by 12 over 21. Here's the thing. Division is just multiplication, kind of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this as 4/7 times, because it's just multiplication. But it's a special type of multiplication. It's a multiplication of the reciprocal of the second fraction. We need the reciprocal of the second fraction. Now, whenever I talk about this in my class, I always call this the reciprocal. Or something like that, at least. Yeah, obviously, that's not a word. But this helps people remember what you do. You flip, because that's what reciprocal means. You just flip the numerator and denominator. So it's 4/7 times, in this case, 21 over 12. And then it's literally just multiplication. Notice that the 4 and the 12 have a common factor of 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 7 and the 21 here share a common factor of 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. 21 divided by 7 is 3. Oh, well, notice that the 3 and 3 share a common factor here. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So that should give you 1. Huh. Now, whenever I say 1, why do I mean 1? Well, 1 and 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Divided by 1 times 1 is 1. So that just gives you 1. What this means is that 4/7, notice 4/7 is actually the same thing as 12 over 21. If I multiplied 4/7 by 3 over 3, or I simplified the 12 over 21 by dividing both numerator and denominator by 3, they'd be the same number. So this is literally numerator the same as the denominator, which will always give you 1. Alrighty, well, have fun.